All right, Crimson Tide fans, it's yours truly, Stephen Smith of Touchdown Alabama Magazine, coming on here to give you an update as of this weekend. The remainder of the 2022 signing class for your Crimson Tide will be enrolling on campus. These summer enrollees, 11 of these names being freshmen, and you have 3 transfers in here as well. When you look at the freshmen, some of these guys include Earl Little Jr., Jake Pope, Elijah Pritchett, Isaiah Bond, Shaz Preston, Kobe Prentice, Antonio Kite, just those names right there. When you look at the transfers, these guys will be enrolling into Summer 1 classes, which start on next week. Those guys are as follows: Tyler Steen on the offensive line, Tyler Harrell, the speedster at wide receiver, and Miles Kitselman, the physical tight end coming from the JUCO ranks. And what's great about this is a few of these guys will have a chance to have an impact in the summer, potentially on the upcoming team in the fall. And when you look at guys like, first and foremost, Isaiah Bond at wide receiver, just his speed. We're talking about one of the fastest guys Coach Saban has ever recruited in a freshman class. What will he be able to do in summer workouts, in 7-on-7, in 11-on-11, in the summer camp practice field to put himself in the best situation to potentially be a starter in some aspect of the game, whether it's as a receiver or as a return specialist. The same thing for Kobe Prentice, where his speed is concerned. Can he be able to pop off and do some things this summer to catch the attention of the coaching staff? When you look at a guy like Elijah Pritchett on the offensive line at 6'7", 6'8", towering offensive tackle. What will his footwork, hand placement, technique be like coming into summer workout, summer camp? So just a few names there. When you look at a few of those freshmen, also throw in guys like Emmanuel Henderson at the running back position, Earl Little Jr. as a defensive back as well. And probably the last name I would look at here, Amari Black at tight end. Keep your eyes on him. His versatility, he can play on the end line. You can stretch him out wide as a wide receiver, that type of pass catching ability. But those will just be a few of the freshmen. When you look at the transfers, I see all 3 guys in Steen, Harrell, and Kitselman with a chance to make an impact on this team. And starting off Steen, coming over from Vanderbilt at 6'5", 315, 320 pounds, that range right there. And for him, Alabama's banking on, can he be the linchpin starter? Can he be the guy to ankle that left tackle position, which the Crimson Tide graduated Evan Neal off to the NFL, was drafted by the New York Giants. So can Steen come into Tuscaloosa and anchor that spot, win that job, and be formidable and be an exceptional player on that front line? That's a big thing right there. When you look at Tyler Harrell, the speedster from Louisville, after graduating Jamison Williams to the NFL, getting drafted by the Detroit Lions, Alabama is hopeful that Tyler Harrell, bringing that same type of speed, that same type of burst, quickness, explosiveness, acceleration, separation on his routes against defensive backs. And then last but not least here, Miles Kitselman, though he can grow into being a pass-catching threat, I look at just his blocking ability and how he loves to move defenders from point A to point B. That's going to play a pivotal role in helping out the offensive line, because I see this season where Alabama may use 2 or 3 tight ends in different roles, in different ways, whether it would be Cameron Latu as the primary pass-catching tight end that can do blocking also. They may have a Amari Black or Danny Lewis Jr. as the other pass-catching threat. And then you may have a Miles Kitselman who his job may be, hey, put your hands on somebody, move them completely out the way, set up this run game, block on screens for these receivers and other playmakers, and protect Bryce Young also in the passing game. But the cool thing about the guys coming in the summer is they get that chance to already get acclimated to the summer school schedule, the coursework, those credit hours, getting that schoolwork done and getting a jump on that. And not only just that, you get that jump on the weight training process, because normally this time of the year, Coach Saban leaves things to his strength and conditioning staff. That would be David Ballou, Coach Paul Constantine, the rest of the strength trainers. Also, this is the time for Jeff Allen as the head athletic trainer and team doctor and specialist, and he's making sure these players are stretching the right way, practicing the right way, working out the right way, performing the right way to eliminate or avoid any type of injury. And this is also a chance for these guys to be introduced to Miss Amy Bragg, who does a tremendous job setting up the nutrition factor for these young men, getting them on the right diet, whether it's protein, eating the right meats, vegetables, getting the right things into their bodies to be successful athletes. So this time of year, the summer athletes, the summer enrollees, they get the school part of it all with the credit hours, the education, those classes. They get the body structure of it all with the strength training, and then they get the nutrition factor with Miss Amy Bragg. Now, also between mid-June to July, this is where also summer camp will really ramp up when you talk about the 7-on-7 drills happening, the 11-on-11 things, some situational stuff, going on in these camps. So the summer guys will have a lot of opportunities to make a name for themselves, make themselves known on the field, and show the coaching staff, hey, I'm a guy you need to look at. I'm a guy that you have to keep your eyes on. So this weekend, folks, starting off, we will have the freshman guys enrolling this weekend for the summer to start those classes, those workouts, camp, practice, and then the 3 transfers, Steen, Harrell, and Kitzelman, will enroll to start summer 1 classes next week. This is yours truly, Stephen M. Smith, providing you this update. Also, don't forget to check out In My Own Words every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 6 p.m. Central Time, right here on Touchdown Alabama Magazine's YouTube channel.